Good afternoon. It's Attorney Christian Zeller. It's March 5th, and I am reporting from my home office. Today, I have a national interest exception dilemma update. Now, recently, the president revoked the immigrant visa ban, but not the non-immigrant visa ban or the 14-day travel restrictions imposed on the Schengen countries, Ireland, and the UK. And in addition to that, our State Department issued new guidance for national interest exceptions concerning the 14-day travel restriction, which applies to the Schengen countries, Ireland, and the United Kingdom. Now, what exactly does that mean for you? First, if you are in the United States with a visa, and second, what does it mean if you are outside the United States with or without a visa? First, if you're in the United States on an E1, an E2, H1B, H3, L1A, L1B, or any O or P visa category, I recommend that you do not travel to the Schengen area, Ireland, or the UK unless you are prepared to remain there for some time. Second, on March 2nd, our State Department has severely restricted the eligibility criteria for national interest exceptions regarding the 14-day travel restriction from the Schengen countries, Ireland, and the UK. Now, the previous categorical exceptions for athletes, treaty traders, investors do no longer apply. And likewise, NIEs for senior level managers, executives, certain technical experts, specialists, trainers, and installers has been rescinded. It no longer exists. The only NIEs left are those seeking to enter it for humanitarian purposes, public health responses, national security, and vital support for critical infrastructure sectors. The only good news on that is that previously issued NIEs remain valid and will not be rescinded. Now, a week earlier, on the 24th of February, the Department of State also updated its NIE guidance concerning the issuance of certain non-immigrant visas, particularly those to H-1Bs, H-2Bs, J-1s, and L-1s. Remember, there are two different types of NIEs. One is for the issuance of visas, the other is concerning the 14-day travel restriction. This, what I'm saying now, pertains to the visas. Now, if one of those need a visa issued for necessary travel to facilitate the immediate and continued economic recovery to the United States, you have to fulfill certain requirements. And if you do, you can get an NIE to have your visa issued in those categories, H-1B, H-2B, J-1, and L-1s. But frankly, all of this makes no sense because this new development is definitely a step backwards and is completely nonsensical. For example, you might be an applicant, let's say, for an H-1B visa or for an L1 visa, and you are able to prove that your H or L job is in the national interest and you receive a national interest exception for that, and you get that visa issued. But then you may not be able to travel stateside because you cannot get an NIE to waive the 14-day travel restriction because there is no harmonization between the NIE for a visa ban and the NIE for the travel restriction. So there you have it, completely nonsensical. Anyway, I still remain hopeful that all these restrictions will expire with the previously issued proclamations on March 31st of this year. And hopefully that will be the case. However, I will keep you posted on that. So that's your update for this week. Contact me if you have additional questions. Goodbye.